So traders, take a look at what's happening right now on 0G coin. This setup is looking really interesting. We're currently doing our analysis on the 1 hour time frame. And if you zoom out, you'll clearly see that the overall market structure is still bullish, forming a consistent series of higher highs and higher lows. That's a clear confirmation that buyers are still in control of the bigger picture. Now, when we look more closely, something special is forming. A falling wedge chart pattern, which is a bullish continuation pattern. This usually indicates that the market is preparing for a potential breakout to the upside. Looking at the current structure, the price has already respected the upper trend line twice. Each time it touched that area, we saw a strong rejection, meaning sellers stepped in but couldn't hold for too long. So here's what we're waiting for next. Scenario 1, if the price comes back to that upper trend line again, around the 1.7 level, and gives us a clear bearish rejection candlestick, then we can look for a short-term sell from that zone down to the lower trend line. Scenario 2, however, if buyers manage to break above this upper resistance trend line, that means momentum has shifted back in favor of the bulls. In that case, we'll patiently wait for a retest of that same 1.7 zone and look for a bullish candlestick confirmation before taking a buy setup toward the next resistance area. Now let's talk about the lower trend line, which is acting as our dynamic support level. If price retraces back to that level, around 1.4, and forms a strong bullish reversal candle, that's a potential buy setup back up to the upper resistance trend line. But if price fails to respect that support and instead breaks below it, then we'll wait for a retest of the same zone and look for a bearish candlestick to sell from there to lower price levels. Remember, patience is your biggest edge here. The market is moving inside this falling wedge, and both sides, buyers and sellers, are testing each other's strength. Don't rush into trades before confirmation. Always wait for a clear candlestick reaction and manage your risk properly, because fake breakouts are common inside wedges. So, in summary, 0G coin is still holding its overall uptrend direction. We are watching this falling wedge pattern very closely. If the upper trend line holds, we can expect a short-term sell, but if it breaks, that's our cue to prepare for a bullish continuation. And for the lower trend line, if it holds, we buy. If it breaks, we sell after the retest. That's all for today's analysis on 0G coin. What do you think, traders? Will buyers break out of this wedge, or will sellers push it back down again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to mention which coin you want me to analyze next. I'll see you all in the next video.